I'm Jennifer from Wayfinder Unleashed. Together with my husband, we've been eating, drinking, and adventuring our way around the world. But today's video takes place in our Seattle apartment, as we are trying several popular local to Seattle snacks that we have yet to try. So we've lived in Seattle for over 3 years now and still haven't tried all of the popular local snacks in the area, as there are a lot. So we thought it would be fun to pick some up and try them here. We also wanted to discuss what makes them popular, because as I was doing some research, I noticed that a lot of times it's not only the location and the taste, but it's also things like the packaging or the history behind the product. So, welcome to my first ever video in a series I would like to call Snacks Unleashed. Do you like it?
That's good.
But I am gonna also put my jacket up. So 1 second. Okay, back. So I thought that I would start, Ray, with some drinks so that we can kind of have them as we snack the rest of the time. So we're starting with Jones Soda. They're offered quite a few different areas in the area. I've seen them around a lot, and they're really popular for the bright colors, the unique flavors, and also because the labels rotate and are pictures that are taken by consumers like us.
Yeah.
There were originally 6 flavors, and then they've started to expand it. So I think I have one of the original, strawberry lime soda, and then Ray has one of the newer flavors.
There's something in the cabinet as well.
That's true, they also have quotes, so we should read our quotes. Mine says, make serious decisions in the last few days of the month. I mean, we're gonna be on a road trip in the last few days of the month.
Yeah. Mine says, you will be traveling and coming into money, so maybe we'll make some money on that travel.
But, so here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers, right?
Berry lemonade's good. Not too sour, not too sweet.
Okay, that's
From
good.
the lemonade.
Oh, right. Okay, here, change mine then, because mine I don't think is sour at all. Which do you like better?
I think that one.
I like that one better.
Yeah, that's funny. I think this one, it's a little more sugary tasting to me.
Oh, shoot. I thought I liked it better because it was less sugary. So it's interesting that you thought that this one tastes more sugary, and I thought that one did.
Maybe.
Oh, well. Here are all the goodies. And yes, it's in a Din Tai Fung bag, which is one.
Favorite restaurants.
Yeah. All right. So the next thing we're trying is Marge Granola. So Marge Granola, it's a family-owned company. I don't really think I need to say too much about it. They're known for making like their smaller batches, and they use extra virgin olive oil, and they have a lot of the good nuts like the grains, seeds, nuts, fruits, and they also use organic Vermont maple syrup. And they sell this not only in the Whole Foods in the area, but they also sell this at the Ballard Farmers Market, which is why I think we've tasted this before.
Yeah.
I think they gave us a sample one time, but
Yeah,
we haven't seen the packaging, and I say we just go for it.
Smells like granola. Pretty tasty, good flavor. From a packaging perspective, I don't know. It doesn't really grab my attention necessarily. I think I could get lost with the other granolas in the granola aisle.
Yeah.
I think it tastes pretty good.
Marketing wise, I think you're right. Like, Jones played into the whole getting people to submit photos, whereas these are just going straight for quality. And to be fair, it has quality ingredients, so I'm okay with that. However, this bag was like double the cost of our normal bag. Do you think it's worth it?
Yeah, it's good.
So in summary, very good. I feel like it's definitely better than some of the normal granolas we get. It's just weigh your options between cost and...
Yeah, I think it would easily get lost with all the other granola out there, unless you're understanding or know about the Marge brand.
But we're not granola experts.
By any means.
Okay, so the next two that we're trying are chocolates. There are a lot of chocolates in Seattle, and you know, in my mind they kind of fall into 2 categories. The cheaper bars and then really fancy chocolates like Fran's chocolate, where it's like gourmet chocolates. But I thought that it was worth kind of trying like 2 here to do like a taste test and kind of compare. So Theo was founded in 2005. Their big thing was that they were the first organic and fair trade certified chocolate in North America. And then Seattle Chocolate, their main thing that they advertise is that they are a woman-owned and woman-run company. And they were founded in 1991. But what's interesting is when their factory was destroyed in the Snoqualmie earthquake in 2001, they had a new CEO join, and it was then that they really focused a lot more on their marketing and their package. So now all of their chocolate bars have are really, really colorful and have like interesting designs to them. And I would agree, like, you know, even just comparing these two, this one's fun. So do you remember how much these cost? Like, is there a cost difference? I feel like they're around the same.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure they're the same, but just for you guys, I'll put the 2 prices on the screens here. All right, let's open them up and get going. I know it's taking a while here. I'm just gonna try like 1 bar. Here's your other bar. So here's the size difference between the 2. Theo, Seattle Chocolate. I'm gonna go for Seattle Chocolate first. Okay. I need to try Theo first, but from my memory, I think I already have a winner. Okay. Let me know when you're ready and I'm gonna tell you my thoughts. Do you got a winner?
Might need another sample.
I'm actually really surprised it's taking you this long. It was really obvious for me. So here's Seattle. Here's Theo. Let's point on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. And I will say, so we've had Theo before, and they have lots of great flavors and such, but what I think it is for me, tell me if you agree. These are creamier and smoother, and these remind me kind of like the Hershey's chocolates, where it has like kind of like a waxy taste to them. I have a bonus for you. Ray and I, in the current environment, order our groceries online and then go and pick it up. And unfortunately, they didn't have Theo when we were placing our order. So instead we got this guy, Green and Black's Organic Milk Chocolate. It's from Italy, so it's not in Seattle, but I thought we could try this one for fun.
What's good we got? Nice little internal foil.
Ooh, oh, oh, so this has way smaller bars. Okay, I have a clear winner between these 2. I'll put them. Seattle Company, Italy Chocolate. Ready? 1, 2, 3. For me, it still came down to just creamier.
Yeah.
Granted, we know nothing about this one, so it's kind of unfair, but. Alright. Save these for later. Okay, so the next one is pretty iconic. We're trying Beechers Handmade cheese in cheese curd form. So Beechers is super popular in Seattle and very well known. They have a location at Pike Place Market. So to begin with, they have a great location. But as I was doing some research, what I did find out and I was surprised by is that they only opened their doors in 2003. Like, this place is so iconic to me that I just thought it had been there for way longer. In 2012, they even won Best Cheese in North America. Okay, so Ray and I have had their mac and cheese and some other different cheeses before, because in their location at Pike Place, it's an open glass area so you can watch them as they're making it. But here we go for the cheese curds. And since we don't have toothpicks, I'm just using these kebab skewers.
We do have toothpicks.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Although I think I've committed myself, so I'm gonna keep using these.
Okay.
Here we go. I've been actually really excited about this. This was also a little bit more expensive than the cheese we normally buy, but this one I've been really excited about, personally. At first, I was focusing too much on whether it squeaked or not, which I don't think it really squeaked that much, but it is very good.
Yeah, it is tasty.
Like, Ray and I really like cheese. And this one is very good. Probably one of my favorites already.
Yeah.
And it's just the cheese curds. We should have known better from the mac and cheese being really good. So to summarize, cheese quality, check, delicious. Location, check, amazing. Packaging, Ray really likes packaging, so I'm gonna call that a check. That's gonna be a long time Seattle favorite, I think. I need to go get the next one. Can you guard the table?
Yes.
Okay. So the next one, I actually was not familiar with this until I did research, but it is Snoqualmie Organic Ice Cream. And once again, I've been really enjoying doing the research on these products too, because although there's not as much history involved, their website was really small and really cute. I got to see pictures of, you know, the owners and learn that they are really big on sustainability. And sustainability is also mentioned on their package. So I'm actually curious to know if one of the reasons this is a popular and suggested ice cream in Seattle is because of the sustainability, because that is a big thing that a lot of people here are into, or if it's because it's just really good. So let's try. So I got cookies and cream, and I did this on purpose because I wanted it to be a true taste test, and Ray and I often get cookies and cream. So
I like the logo though. The logo has nice mountains, water, city, farm. Trying to capture, I guess, the essence of Washington.
all right, here we go. I don't know which one this is. So they did say that they use like quality ingredients, and they're like thicker, so you know how sometimes cheaper brands, the ice cream or the gelato is like fluffier and has some air in it. They claim that theirs is really dense, and I agree. Like, this is not even denting it very much, so that's good.
Yeah.
What do you think overall?
I think it's good. I like it. From a cookies and cream perspective, I do appreciate a more ratio of cookies, but
Yeah.
otherwise, I like the taste.
Like, I can taste that it's actually a better quality, but when it comes to ice cream, I'm not very picky. I like it all, so I don't know if for me the cost outweighs it. I think it's a great brand.
Yeah, I think so too. Cookies.
So the next one is Oh Boy Oberto. So a lot of you might already be familiar with this one because they sell it a lot of different areas, not just in the Seattle area, but it's definitely included because the history is pretty cool. So this company was founded in 1918, which makes it the oldest brand so far in our little Seattle tasting vlog here. And it started by Constantino Oberto, who was an Italian immigrant, and he would go door to door trying to sell his homemade quality meats. It wasn't until 1960 when they came out with the flagship beef jerky, and that was when he was gone and he had passed the company on to his family. But what I think's funny is apparently in the 1950s, they had a jerky mobile that they would drive around Seattle as advertising.
Wiener Mobile.
Yeah, I was thinking of the Wiener Mobile too. Do you have anything to say about the packaging, Ray?
Yeah, I mean, it looks nice. It's clean packaging. It's got a nice little Italian colors there. Some historical images in the background as well as on the back. So feels like a heritage packaging. Like everything looks up to date and modern, but still holds a little historical notes to it, which is pretty cool.
Oh, and we went with the original flavor. There's a lot of flavors around, but this is the original, which is, I thought, pure way of testing it.
Smells good. A little sweet.
Yeah.
Smoky.
This is really good. Like you said, it had the smokiness to it. You really get a good taste of the meat. And it is a little
overly
sweet.
chewy.
Yeah. Texture-wise too. Yeah, like at first I bit into it, I was like, oh, this is a harder one. But broke up nicely. I'm glad we got the big size of this. Wash down that beef jerky. And just like that, we are back to desserts. I'm really glad that we ran today. But I'm actually really excited about this one because I've never had it. So it's Cougar Mountain premium cookies. But what I love about this when it comes to the brand is, once again, their freaking packaging. To begin with, I just think the packaging is really cool. It looks really old school, but when you turn it to the side, it has instructions on how to freeze and reheat. And then it also had the history directly on the box. Cougar Mountain Premium Cookies was founded in 1988. I look at right because that's when we were born. But what's really, really cool is that each variety is named after a Seattle neighborhood, landmark, or park. So Cougar Mountain, I'm gonna read from the box here. Cougar Mountains, about 10 miles east of Seattle is Cougar Mountain. It is a steep and heavily wooded home to a zoological park, a community park, and a large regional wildland park. Once again, I went with the original, so they're Cougar Mountain, but then like I said, there's like other varieties that if we like this, we'll have to go and try. Anything you'd like to add to the packaging, which I think is really smart? Like, if you lived in Cougar Mountain, I'd want to go buy a box.
I echo what you said. I like also that you can see the cookie through the packaging, which is kind of nice.
They look really big. Oh, cool. I love this about it already, that it's split up into 2 different packs, so you don't have to really worry about these going bad.
Or overindulging.
Or overindulging. So the original one is chocolate chip.
Cheers.
So it falls apart really easily, but it's not necessarily soft.
Yeah, it feels harder than it actually is when you bite into it.
But it doesn't, like, it seems kind of airy without that softness that some cookies have. So it's weird. It's like a middle cookie.
Yeah, which I kind of like because I'm not a huge chewy cookie
Oh,
fan.
I don't know if I would order these again. Like, they're really good, but
It's not something I don't know that I would crave necessarily when I'm looking for a cookie.
okay. So actually, I think what I'm going to do is, I feel like this vlog's getting a little bit long. This is the first time we've done a tasting video, so I didn't know how many to prepare. And I have a decent amount left. So what I think I'm going to do is stop the vlog here. And if you guys find this interesting, please let me know in the comments, because I would love to do a part 2. And I'll hold some of these snacks just in case. Really quickly, I thought it'd be fun for one of us to rank the snacks and stuff in order, and then the other one to kind of adjust to what they think. Okay, do you want to go first?
No, you can go.
Okay, this is lowest. Ooh, this is hard. I think this is, oh, the soda. I'm trying to avoid soda now. Right. So mine is, my favorite is the cheese curds, then the Seattle chocolate, then the Oberto beef jerky, then Marge's granola, then the ice cream, the soda, Theo's, and Cougar Mountains. Alright, adjusted.
Probably actually only shift this. Yeah, I think that's probably all I shift.
That's why we're married.
Yeah.
Alright, anyways, I thought this was a fun little bonus thing to do. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and let me know in the comments if you liked this, and we'll do another one. I also want to say thanks to this guy because, you know, the vlogging is really my thing, and this took not only like time to go out and buy this stuff, but he helped me set this whole thing up, and, you know, like this probably took like an hour to film, so thank you.
No problem.
Alright.
Sign off.
Sign off. Let me know what you think. Bye guys.